Okay, welcome all. Shall we start now? How many of you there? Shall we start now? Okay, Gemini Money, good evening, sir. Good evening. And then Rasina Sifana, good evening. Fazil, Mohammed Fazil. Okay, sir, take your own time. I'm back. Mangesh Prabhu, hi. Sukumar Surya, hi. Kritika Kirti, Mohammed Fazil. Okay, fine. Thanks. Thanks for your waiting. Shall we start now? Okay, fine. So now we are going to see switch case statement. Sri, yes, good evening. Fine. I'm just starting now. Switch case statement is the last statement. So this is for a multiple branching statement. It is one of the multiple branching statement. So today we are going to see the multiple branching statement of C programming. Okay, so now I am just starting from switch case statement. First of all, switch case statement is the multiple branching statement. Switch case statement is a multiple branching statement, and it is for multiple options also. It is using for multiple options. So whenever we needed multiple options for the programming, we have to use nested if, else if ladder, and switch case statement. Just tell your comments through, tell your replies to through comments. So how is the sound? How is the audibility and visibility of the board? Please kindly reply. Okay. Switch case statement. Switch case statement is a multiple branching statement. Okay. So switch case statement, it is a multiple branching statement. Okay, Rasina Sifan, it is clear, right? Switch case statement you are seeing. Okay. Shall I continue? Sound is not good. Okay, thanks. Better switch off the fan. Switch off the. Okay, yes, sir. Now good. Mohammed Fazil. Okay, fine. Done. So I'm just starting off switch case statement. It is a multiple branching statement. So multiple branching statement, as I already told you in many times today's class, it is for multiple options. Whenever we needed a multiple options, whenever we are going to apply a problem into multiple cases, we have to use switch case statement, and it is one of the thing. And there are some differences are there between nested if and switch case statement, and there are some differences are there between switch case statement and else if ladder. Else if ladder, I am just simply saying 2 points, one for else if ladder and another one for switch case statement. If you are going to use any range of values, if you are going to solve any range of values, you have to only use else if ladder. So for example, we already seen in the previous classes how we said before above 80, it is coming 80 and more than 80. So under the category of distinction. Up to 90, right? Up to 89. So 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So it is coming, so these are the range of values. So else if ladder, which is using for range of values. But in the case of switch case, there is no range of values, exact values. It will be applied by switch case statement. Exact value, not range in the case in switch case statement. So the difference between else if ladder and switch case statement, it consists of range of values. We can apply the range of values in using else if ladder and nested if statement. But in the case of switch case statement exact value. There is no range, exact value. Okay, shall we start from the syntax? Okay, I'm just starting syntax. Syntax. Switch is a keyword, so it should be a small letter. And then expression. Switch is a keyword, and inside the bracket it should be an expression. Okay, so fine. Inside the case we are going to use two keywords. So first, in the switch case statement we are going to use three keywords in the four keywords in the switch case statement. Number one, switch. Number two, case. Number three, break. Number four, that is default. So one by one we are going to see. Okay, case 1, and you can use here integer or character. You can only use integer and character. So both are integral type, right? Character and integer. You can use case A, like that you can use, and you can only use numbers, like that you can use. You cannot use 1.5 or 1 to 2, like that you cannot use. So these are the invalid values for case. You got it? So what are the invalid values? You cannot use after the case, you cannot use float values, and you can range of values. So here you can use integral. Both integrals are character and integers. You can use 100 case, you can use, and you can use 1000, lakh before because it is the integers, because these are all integers. And moreover you can use A or B or C or D, E, F, G, H. You can use single quotation, because whatever values you are using in the single quotation, that are called integral values. So you can use only here integral values. You got it that? Okay. I'm just starting from integral integer values. Case 1. Case space 1. After that you have to use colon, not semicolon. Okay, just for a minute. Just for 2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes. Okay, switch expression case 1 colon. So after that you have to use, if you are going to use a single line means you can use, you don't want to use this block. If you want to using more number of lines, you have to only use open brace and close brace. At the end of the line, at the end of the statement, at the end of the block, you have to use break. And the next thing is case 2. Case 1, case 2. So here also the same thing. You can use n number of lines inside the block, and then you have to use break at the end of the statement or end of the block. And finally, likewise it will be go there. And how it will be end means case n and then break. You can use n number of cases based on your problem. So finally you have to use default. So this is the end of the switch case statement, and finally you have to close this switch case statement here. You got it that? Case 1, case 2, like that it will be go up to case n. Finally, there is no cases applicable in your problem. So you have to, the problem will automatically utilize, the problem will automatically execute the default cases. So you just note it down this example. After that we will see the programs C, C++ and Java. Just 1 minute, 2 minute time to complete. Okay, today some of the newcomers are seeing here. Priya Sridev. Good evening, sir. Good evening. And then okay, fine. Shall we start the next one? Okay. Fine. I am just moving to the program using switch case statement for C programming. Okay, fine. So how we are doing now? Just see a small just make it like that. D for deposit. D for deposit. W for withdrawal, and then B for balance inquiry, and then E for exit. These are our problem definition we are going to make as a program. So D for deposit, W for withdrawal, and B for balance inquiry, and E for exit. And there is nothing we need to choose, means we have to use default. That case we will see in the last. So these are all the options we are going to convert into a program. D, W, B, E. D, W, B, and then E. Okay. I'm just going to convert this banking transaction into a program. So how we are going to see? I'm just starting from preprocessor. Include IO, include std IO.h, and I'm just starting from main. So here we are going to get an option, that is character. First time we are seeing the character data type. I already told you there are 4 types of data types. Number 1, integer, primitive data types. Primary data types, there are 4 primary data types are there. Number one is integer, float, character and double. First time we are seeing character. So whatever changes we are going to see, now see. So character option. The variable name is option and the variable type is character. Okay. So now printf, we are going to write a C program, so that we are using printf here. So enter the option. There are so many options are there. D, W, B, E. D for deposit, W for withdraw, and B for balance inquiry, and E for exit. Okay. Now scanf. So in the case of character, we have to use percentage %C. First time we are seeing character in our sessions, right? So percentage %C, address of option. Percentage %C, address of options. So now we are going to see the rule based on the syntax. You just write switch. Switch is a keyword, so that we have to write in the small letter each and every letters. Each and every total switch is a keyword, so that we have to write in the lower case. So whatever input we are getting here, you have to use option. The option value only you are getting from here. So there is no semicolon here. I am just opening. How many cases? Number one, case D. D for deposit. Okay. So now I am just going to tell printf, you chose deposit. You choose deposit. And there is none another line. I am just writing a simple program, so that I am just using break here. Break. And then what is the next case? W. So if you are using alphabets, you have to use. If you are using character type, you should use single quotation. If you are using numbers, in the case, there is no need of using single quotation. You got it there? Okay. So now you should use colon here, not semicolon. Okay. Okay, fine. So printf, you choose. I choose what? W means withdraw. And then finally break. And then last, okay, I'm just coming back. Okay, so I'm just starting case what? Case W and case B. B is balance inquiry. So I'm just starting After that you just write balance enquiry case B. So you just write printf, you just write what? Balance enquiry. You choose the balance enquiry, you just fill it up, this one. You just fill it up. And then I am just using break. And what is the next? E for exit. Case E. Case E. So case E, that is printf, you just write printf, that is you choose the exit. If there is none another option, so you can defaultly you can choose, there is no option here, you just use exit. So it is this category, it will be coming under the default statement, so that you just use here, you choose exit. So finally I am just closing the switch case statement and I am just closing the main statement. So just copy it down. So is it completed? Shall we move to the next one? Okay, I'm just erasing. You just convert into wherever you are using printf, you just convert into C++ programming, and wherever you are using scanf, you just convert into C. So C in here you have to use C out, and here you have to use C in option. Okay. So Cn option, and here what you have to choose? Here you have to change as you choose the C out, and then here semicolon. There is no bracket here, and then here you have to change C out, and there is no bracket here. Likewise, you just change it. Here you have to use C out. You just fill it up here, and then finally here C out. Exit. Okay. So here you have to change iostring dot h. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Just complete this program. I'm just you just fill it up this program. I'm just moving to the Java program now. Shall I run this one? Okay, I'm just starting Java program. Kritika Kirti voice, is it okay? You told there is no voice. Is it okay for you? Magesh Prabhu, Cornea.h statement not used whenever you are using Turbo C. Magesh Prabhu having one doubt, that is Cornea.h, that statement not used. That is a good question. Whenever you are using Turbo C, you have to use Cornea.h because it is a console input output statement. Okay. And then what is the next? Kritika Kirti, you got it, fine? Okay, yes sir. I'm just starting the Java program, import, make it as two partitions. I'm just making two partitions. Import Java .io .star semicolon. Import java.io .star semicolon. Okay. I'm just starting class. You just give your own class name. Now I am going to make a banking transaction. No, I am just writing for a simple banking transaction, not a transaction. It will display the banking transaction names. So that I am just using banking. You can use bank or banking, whatever, because the terms are related to banking, right? So that I am just using banking. Okay. Now inside the class we have to use public static void. This line alone I am just writing fully. Void main string args, just an array closing. Okay, I'm just opening the main function. Okay, I'm just opening the main function. The main function I'm going to declare the variable. What is the variable name? We already used in the C and C++, that is option. So we used character OPPION, option. Okay, so character option. So in that case also we are going to see a new thing, that is we use character. We already seen the float value and integer value, right? So how can we mention the character value? So that is the thing we are going to study newly today. So how can we see? So first of all, we have to use scanner statement, scanner class, right? So how can you write the scanner class? Scanner s is equal to new scanner. The same way you just write scanner. You have to initialize the object. You have to initialize the class, that is any object you can create, that is yes, I created new scanner system dot in semicolon. So with the help of yes, we are going to see the next one, that is called option. We are going to get the value of option. How can we are going to write yes? With the help of this object, we are going to get s dot next. Okay, fine. Before that, we are going to get option. We have to use system.out.println. System.out.println we have to use. System.out.println. So inside the system, we have to write actually, that is enter the option. Enter the option. After the enter the option, you have to get the option value. So that we have to write option is equal to what we have to write. We have the next character value. So a new function we are going to study today. Next char open bracket and close bracket. In this case, we have to use C is a capital letter. We have to use. So I am just mentioning with the help of underline. Next char. There is no space in between T and C. Next char. With the help of that, we are going to get the option value. After that, you just continue the switch case statement as usual, whatever we studied in the C and C++. You just start switch. What is the expression name? That is option, right? After the option, you have to open and close it, complete everything, and just complete all the cases, close, and finally you just close the main and close the Java program. You just do it now. Board is not clear. Just complete this one. I think you got the visibility. Okay. Now it's maybe better. If the screen is completely okay, means you just take it. For your understanding. Kritika Keti, video is not clear. Now it may be clear. See. Okay, can be better. Okay, fine, good. Completed. You got everything right. The same thing you are going to write. Instead of printf, you have to use system.out.println. Instead of cout, you have to use system.out.println. You got it? Okay, complete this program. Okay, till now we saw, till up to this one, we saw the switch case statement. Switch case statements. Video is not clear. So, till now we saw the conditional control structures. That is simple if statement, if else statement, nested if statement, nested if else statement, else if ladder, and finally we saw the switch case statement. So now I am going to give an example assignment to you today. Instead of we already saw the class, case B, case W, case E, like that. So now we are going to use 7 cases. Case 1, there is no in between. There is no single quotation for 1, 2, 3 like that. So case 1, we saw in the syntax, right? Yeah, Rasina Sifana, it is finished. Okay, fine. Send through my number, WhatsApp number or mail. And what is the next? I'm just telling the example, assignment to you. You have to use 7 cases and 8th case is default. So you just understand that case 1, if you just use the same thing, but here you just make it integer option. You just use integer option. It is your assignment, you just note it down. Integer option. You just get the value of option is equal to next integer. Okay. Switch option. Because it is an integer means case 1 you just write cout or printf, that is Monday. Case 1 means Monday. Case 2 Tuesday. Case 3 Wednesday. Case 4 Thursday. Case 5 Friday. Case 6 that is Saturday. Case 7 that is Sunday. Okay. Finally default, there is no options, invalid option, that is you just make it like that. So you just use 7 cases for your program. Case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, case 6, case 7. And there is no more options. If you are giving option as 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 100, 1000, lakh, whatever you are giving, it will be coming under the category of default. The output should be invalid case. So I am just giving a rough draw. Roughly I am just saying the problem. If you are using case 1, you just write like that. See out. I'm just writing in the C++. You just make it into 3 programs. That is Monday, and then break. Case 2, see out Tuesday. Case 3, see out Wednesday. Case 3, Thursday. Case 4, Thursday. Case 5, Friday. Case 6, Saturday. Case 7, Monday, Sunday. So finally you have to use default. In the case of default, you are going to use, that is see out invalid days. Invalid day. The problem name is weekdays. Display weekdays using switch case statement. Display weekdays using switch case statement. This is the problem name. You have to write like that. Display weekdays using switch case statement. Okay, so you just complete it, and we will see in the next classes. Sorry for the network issues and sorry for interruptions. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And as usual, you just send your assignments, my mail ID. I mean our channel's mail ID and channel's WhatsApp number 9361228165, and our channel's mail ID veralevelkalvi@com, BERALEBELKALBI@gmail.com. Okay, thank you for watching everything.